got the motor in. See here, I was measuring distance between the brackets from the firewall. Didn't put the cross member back on. I have to recut the cross member. I have to cut it some more coming across here. Then I'm gonna look into getting some tabs welded on the here, so that way when I put the steering rack back in on that bushing, I can bolt it into here so I can cut for more clearance. I know it sucks, but this new engine mount really serves as a new cross member. So this cross member's main purpose now is mainly just support my wheels on the lower control arm side. So it is what it is. Send it off, get welded. I'm gonna get my engine mounts welded in place, get a fresh cut on that. Also, for the transmission mount, I didn't like the idea of bolting it up to the floorboard. So what I'm gonna do, see if we can get a nice plate made to come off the off the frame rail, and then bolt it to that. So I only have one bolt in it right now for transport. I don't weld, so it's unfortunate. I have to send it off for that. Drive shaft is from Z Fever. Perfect fit. It's all in. Transmission goes up a little more. Like I said, I have one bolt in it. I really like that they considered the exhaust when they did this trans cross member. So I'm thinking I'll be able to get a nice size. Let me see if I get up under the car and get you a better view. I'll be able to get decent exhaust under here. What I want to do dual exhaust all the way to the back. It may be a 2-in-1, or just do dual pipes and then cut them to make them look like twice pipes coming out the back of the car. I think that'd be really nice. Yeah. Also, while it's away, gonna get my fuel cell bracket, fuel cell cradle made, and get it welded in, and go ahead and make my floor hole covers here, and there. I have those welded in as well. Might as well have it all done while it's away, right? I wish I knew how to weld. I'm telling y'all, I probably wouldn't make this video. I'll be welding right now if I did. The shifter relocation bracket. So it's a bit rearward. I actually ended up cutting a little bit out because I wanted the motor as far back as I could. We'll see how I like it. I hope I like it. I mean, shit, I'm welding, right? If not, I'll be trying to figure out some custom style shifters. For my fuel, I use the original fuel line. So I'm running my fuel pressure regulator from the back of the car, and then I'm gonna take this line, and it's gonna run to here. Now I'm gonna bend it some. I'll cut it, flare it, and then from my damper, I'll just run from there to there. Done deal. It doesn't have to be the prettiest, it just has to work. That big old crab of a plenty, I'm gonna cover it up anyway. And that's the plan for that. Radiator, I'm still stuck on my radiator issue. The issue is the stock radiator. The stock radiator, even if I go with an aftermarket 3-quart stock radiator, my inlet is on the driver's side. Well, the upper inlet. This upper inlet is clearly on top passenger side. And then you have the lower hose, which wants to come down here versus here. So I could run piping and then have it all nice and messy. The other issue is I can't use a 350Z or 370Z radiator because this hole is you know, it's not the most accommodating in the world. So we'll figure that out. But that's it. Some of the casualties of putting the motor in, you know, I've never done a motor job. Well, that's wet sand. That's not a casualty. But oh, look at that. I came in too hot. I had my angle wrong. And just boom, one time. It's okay though. I'll bend it back, sand it down, and I'll paint it again. I scratched a few spots of the engine bay pretty good. So it's all good. The fun part of doing your own paint. You're less frustrated when you mess things up. It is what it is. Guess that's it. So hopefully by next weekend or so, my guy, he went out of town. So hopefully by next weekend when he gets back, well, he gets back this weekend, but hopefully it'll be done by next weekend. I don't want it to be gone from me too long. It is what it is. If everything goes good, I get it back. And it might be time for me to work on getting that half cage put in the back. Just enough. And then from there, throw it all back together. Put the windows in, put the trim on, whatnot. Thanks for checking.